Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the... Scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I tell you, he brings the wood when he comes flying up in run support. He may be a safety, but he hits like a linebacker.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now Cousins. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing. Though they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 7.
Fight 60. Red cycle.
Throwing. Love. This ball taken in here by Brooks. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Here we go. Field black. .22 needle. Go red.
Glove. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Drill, 52. Ready.
Firing quickly out wide is Love. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Christian Watson, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Packers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader. But how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 2. They run the draw here with Robinson. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Dancing to his left. That is incomplete.
He did a good job keeping his focus downfield as he rolled out of the pocket, trying to fit a pass in. But that defender nearby made sure that one didn't result in a first down.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs.
On the set. 5-97. Set.
To throw now. Here's Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here we go.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Blaster, sit. Smash, smash. Cut.
Now Love. And this is incomplete.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
Ready, ready.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Green jack. Ready, ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Play fake. Here's Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
Love looking to throw it. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. And the first play will be a field goal try. The wind is at his back here in the second quarter. The kick by McManus is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now Cousins sees something. He's going to change this around. In motion goes McLeod. Throwing, Cousins. Got an open man, it's McLeod. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. Cousins now. Short throw caught by Pitts. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's Cousins. Buying time to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. In motion goes the tight end. Now Cousins on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Shot, 17. Come on, set.
Love now. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Here we go. Check pink. Edo blue.
Here's Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Ready?
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs taking it in from the 20. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. McManus now for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. From out of his end zone, it's Avery Williams. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're
you
down.
Don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy. Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
To throw, Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Cousins. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
On the ready.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
6, mega, rail, yellow, squad, 10, set.
Throwing to start the drive. Love to the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call, because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
Okay, break.
2nd down and 6 now.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready?
Love from the gun. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to get with the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of it. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit, and they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Cousins. Flush to his right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Cousins again. Flushed out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. And we'll see Younghoe Koo now for the Falcons. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. Koo knocks this one through the post. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
Set, hunt.
Final play of the half, Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
(17-3) the score as we resume action for the second half on EA Sports. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Let's go now.
Throwing. Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Drill, 52. Fight, 97. Set.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Up the middle with Brooks here. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. Ready.
Once again, it's Brooks. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
Ready. Slide through. Hunt.
Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. From the 21, here's a 2nd and 5. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 53 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Here we go, set.
Here's Jacobs. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Throwing is Cousins. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And they're going to set up sharp at the 27-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Ready?
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Ready.
On 2nd and 10, Love. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
White. 52 blaster. Check, huh?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
10. Red, cycle. Steel, black. Set, go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he is caught. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10.
Watch out now, 50 Fury.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Striker, 3-3. 10.
Going back to Love. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Reed. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Now McManus for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll find McLeod on the right side complete. The Falcons on third down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Cousins here going to change the play. They'll send the tight end in motion. Now Cousins. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
2nd and inches at their 49-yard line.
Cousins. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. And now they'll shift things around.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Listen to me. What is that?
Cousins now from the 50. Flush to his right. This pass is caught by London. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Cousins now. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Extra point forthcoming. And he puts this one through. It makes our score 31-10. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Ready up. Set, hut. Hut.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. That's complete to Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers! Romeo Dobbs, 48 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Cousins to throw it. And the third interception thrown by Cousins. Picked up by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.